My name is Morgan Yarborough, and I'm a nurse at St. Francis Hospital on the oncology floor. Narcolepsy is a condition that causes the line between awake and sleep to be a little fuzzy, so I was really tired during the day and having a lot of trouble focusing and getting through the workday. I first noticed symptoms of narcolepsy when I was in high school. I would fall asleep during tests. When I was taking notes, I would wake up and my hand was still writing on the paper, but I wasn't awake. And then whenever I was in college, I noticed I was falling asleep while driving. I started driving off the road. I couldn't stay awake during movies or even little things. Anything that involves sitting for a long period of time, I fell asleep. And I noticed I was having a lot of trouble functioning at work after a certain point. I chose St. Francis because I've worked at St. Francis for the past 4 years, and I love this hospital. I love the people that work at this hospital, and I love the care that they provide. When it started affecting my job, I realized I needed to do something about it. So first, we did a lot of tests. I did cardiac tests, I did blood tests, all these tests, and none of them were showing anything that was wrong. And then I happened to work with a sleep doctor in Columbia, and he said, "I think you have narcolepsy." And at first I just thought, well, yeah, you're a sleep doctor. When you're a hammer, everything looks like a nail. But I went with it, I did the test, and it turns out I did have narcolepsy. I had tried several other treatments, none of which were effective. I tried stimulants, I tried all the things that I found on Google, anything that my primary doctor could think of, but it just wasn't enough and I needed a specialist. I actually did a self-referral because I had a sleep doctor back home in Columbia. I didn't have one here, and I was trying to get through with my family doctor, but they didn't have enough options for me, so I did a little research and found the sleep center. My treatment plan consists of 2 medications. I take one medication during the morning to stay awake, and then I take a different one at night to go to sleep so that I stay asleep throughout the whole night. I have to do it every day, and it's going to be a lifelong thing. I have to check in with the sleep center every 3 to 6 months so that they can refill my medication because it is a controlled substance and it can be dangerous if it's not taken well or taken right. A sleep attack is basically when you fall asleep uncontrollably. I usually wake up just as quick, but it's uncontrollable. And I started coming to the sleep center about a year ago. I used to have 1 or 2 sleep attacks a day, and now I've had 1 or 2 in the entire year. I don't know the lady's name, but the lady who checks me in, the medical assistant, she's so great. She knows everything about narcolepsy and is always asking about how I'm doing. I work closely with Dr. Awan and Dr. Buddha, and they're both great. My life has made a 180 since coming to the sleep center. I wasn't able to function. I was getting depressed because I was tired all the time, and I just remember telling one of my bosses that something just has to change because I can't function like this. And after coming to the sleep center, I remember within 1 or 2 weeks, I had a smile on my face, there was a pep in my step, and I was awake for the first time in years, and it changed my life. If you have a sleep disorder and you haven't been treated, you need to go to the sleep center. They can change your life. They have all sorts of treatments available. I wish I had known about the narcolepsy earlier because in high school when I was struggling a lot, my teachers didn't like me. They thought I just didn't care. I was just one of those kids in the back of the class that had their head on their desk all the time, and I didn't know why. I thought I was just depressed, and my teachers kind of gave up on me because no matter what we tried, it wasn't working, and I would just sleep through class. And I think that if more people knew about narcolepsy and knew about sleep disorders and knew that they could get help, it could make a huge difference. I just feel like the people at St. Francis are the hands and feet, of the Lord, and I feel like since He can't physically be down here with us, it's the closest you can get to seeing what God's love is really like. And I feel like the nurses here, the doctors here, we all it's different. The care here is different.